Hello everybody, so we are always asked this question: what is the secret to IELTS speaking? Now it's right here on your screen. Okay, let's jump right into it. 2 long points or 3 short points. Okay, this is the secret to IELTS speaking, parts 1 and 3. We're not talking about the cue card. We already have another sub lesson on the cue card. You can check that out as part of this course or on this channel. Now, when we talk about parts 1 and 3, 2 long points or 3 short points guarantee that you fulfill your task response mark, because a lot of times examiners feel you haven't answered the whole question. So this will ensure that you have done that. It'll also give you the structure, because now you know you got to do 1 point and then the other. So you would use good connectors. Furthermore, likewise, secondly, moreover, also, if it's 3 points, again, you would use good connectors. With 3 points, you could even do a conclusion, because it's going to be a very long answer. So you could finish off the 3 points with therefore or hence, because it's like a little story you're telling. So it does a lot of different things, especially in terms of structure and task response. Now we'll look at a few examples. This is part 1 right here, and the next part is part 3. We'll pick random questions. We'll see if this theory works and how it works. I'll give you some examples here, okay? So for example, what is your favorite pastime? 2 long points, let's try that. My favorite pastime is playing video games on my phone, including games where there's a little aggression involved. However, mostly limited to building empires, as in Candy Crush or similar. Another point, so I'm going to say, furthermore, the thing that I love about this most is it just distracts me from my world, which is my reality. It distracts me from work life, which again is a bliss, since I sometimes need a break. 2 long points, okay? Explained the detail, and basically a long point for me is having 2 sentences at least per point. That means it's a long point. So 2 long points is essentially 4 sentences. 3 short points are basically 3 short sentences, all right? What is your favorite pastime? My favorite pastime is playing video games, especially aggressive kind of games. Number 2. Secondly, it helps me release tension as I am away from work when I'm playing. Thirdly, finally, it is something that costs me no money. I just have to pick my cell phone and play games, which is very easy. All right? So whatever you like, guys. 2 long points and 3 short points both work. Which one is better? I'll tell you later, okay? I'll tell you my opinion later. Let's try a few more questions, see if this works. What are some pros of technology? Those are 2 long points. The first pro that is obvious is the communication barriers being removed, how it connects people globally and how it transfers messages or connects people on video calls instantly. That is an amazing development in human society. Moreover, technology helps in e-commerce. E-commerce, including sales, as well as online transactions and investments, have greatly helped develop businesses and has made people a great deal richer, which is what I appreciate about technology. 2 long points. Now let's do 3 short. Technology helps people do e-commerce and business and trading, which is great for finances. It also assists people in communication, no matter where they are in the world. Finally, it is a way for people to have a little bit of fun with apps like TikTok and YouTube. All right, 3 short points. Both are, again, going to give you the same amount of marks, go either way you like. You know, if you can process more points, go 3. If you can only do 2, go with 2. All right. Now, let's try another one. Can technology provide more jobs or wipe them away? Okay. In my opinion, point number 1, in my opinion, technology will actually wipe away most of the jobs. It'll do that by firstly creating robots and also creating algorithms which will take care of all the admin work that normal humans do. Second point, it'll also wipe away jobs just because it is built with the intention to replace human labor, provide employers with a more stable and reliable service that doesn't take days off or sick days. Therefore, it is aimed at that, and hence it will achieve that. 2 long points. Okay, let's do 3 short. I do think technology will wipe away a lot of the jobs, since a lot of the robots are taking over manual work. We have already seen this with factories. Secondly, it's designed with the intention to wipe away human work by creating less problems such as sick days. Finally, technology makes processes more efficient than employees by the speed and reliability, which is why it is soon going to replace employees. 3 short points. Okay. Now, guys, you can do this every time. This works and gives you marks on task response and structure. I always find 2 points to be better, okay? I feel examiners would think the same way. Quality is always better than quantity. So if you can do 2 good points with more explanation, it is going to give you more points, in my opinion, from my experience. And you can also you wouldn't have to think too much, right? 3 points is too much for you to think. So go with 2. That's what I would recommend. But if you want to do 3 short points, go ahead too. This is your golden gate to getting an 8 or more band mark in IELTS.